Yes, it's done. It has been done. That is some nice artwork there. I thoroughly enjoy that. So what did I think? Let's see here. I think these art styles lend themselves to being uh they transcend the generation, right? They last forever. Because it's kind of artistic looking, the cell shade look. That's why League of Legends is lasted forever. Well, it's not the only reason, but it's a good art style to go with, like these cartoony styles. Controls, I'm not a big fan of the floaty jumper. However, I did jump almost the whole game. I hate the it's my biggest pet peeve in games, and I've said it I think a bunch in this end here, is being able to your character be able to like, it gets stuck on like either it's rubber tires or it's cracks in the ground, it's just junk on the ground, and it like your player just hiccups on them, and it just annoys me to no end, especially in games like this where like you're bouncing around all over the place. You don't want to get stuck. You don't want to run into something and then just can't move. It's one of the most annoying things. I hate it across all games. Other than that, it felt okay. I'm not a big fan of the I guess like statistical shooter, where like obviously my aiming mattered, but I like more precision. Um, but the effects are fun, and I did end up getting into like, okay, like I want like finding out kind of like what works for my play style. Um, like the absorb ammo was good because I needed ammo all of the time. I did respect partially the way through to be more offensive. I don't know if that mattered. I think actually being support would have been better. She would have been healing more. I wouldn't have, but I mean, I still made it through. Let's see, what else is there? The story. I enjoyed it, I guess, because like I played the first one, so like there's a lot of returning cast. There's a lot of like throwback to the first one. Um, yeah, this is weird to say, I think, but so I played what 9 hours with somebody from SWAT team. He came in and played with me, and that he's a streamer as well, and um, he kind of carried me through the like 9 hours of the game, but I don't know if I would have made it. Like I was starting to struggle there towards the end. There's just so much of the same, so much grind, I guess. It almost feels like, and then also I think I enjoyed the game more when I played by myself. I think I enjoyed the story and what's going on more, but at the same time, I felt like I needed some help to pull me through the game. So maybe it's a game where you kind of play some by yourself, and maybe you do the side quests with friends. Maybe that's what you do. The story quests you do by yourself, and then the other stuff you do with your friends. Because one of the things that I hate about like co-op games is when uh like I'm trying to learn the game and somebody is like just pulling me forward, like they're just killing all the monsters. I know that this is like a common practice to get people to like get leveled and stuff. Um, I do enjoy playing with friends, and I think the experience is good. but I feel like you have to kind of play at the same tempo. So if somebody is playing at a faster tempo than everybody else, I think that sucks. Let's see what else. I think playing the story by yourself and playing the side quests with friends would be a good way to kind of do it. But obviously, you're not gonna have your friends leave every time a story comes along. But probably want to start the game by yourself. Then you could have friends come in and play with you, and then you should finish the game by yourself. I feel like that was a good place. I skipped a bunch of the maybe not a bunch, maybe like maybe up to 10 quests at the end there just to get through it. Yeah, I think that's good. I enjoyed the second one more than the first one. There's definitely some quality of life stuff that was introduced, because it wasn't like fixes. But I don't think I liked the siren as much as I did in the first one. I think I liked the first siren better. And let's see, what else is there? What else do I have to say? What were some of those quality of life things? What were they? Can't think off the top of my head. At the beginning of the game, it felt like I knew, but now it just feels like I've been absorbed by this version of it. There are some things that annoyed me when I pressed the map button. So I moved it to the side of my mouse, which just moved the hotkey for it. When I press the hotkey again, it should bring it down. I shouldn't have to hit escape to leave it. I should just be able to press the same button, because escape isn't on my mouse. So, and then that was the same thing across the whole menu interface UI, I guess. Like having to hit escape to leave it. That's annoying. I don't want to have to take my hand off the mouse. I could have put a hotkey on my mouse for escape, but that's weird. So that was annoying. These are just little things. But at the same time, too, there's some stuff. This is Borderlands 2. When did this come out? It came out a while ago. So the third one just came out. So this one's pretty old. And it's got, I think it's better than the first one? Yeah. Do I think that was due to me playing by myself in some places? Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. I don't think I have any other notes for the game. Do I? I wonder why the floaty jump is an option in games. Like, I understand it. I guess in a sci-fi setting it's fine. Is it because the gravity in this world is different? I made a joke about the first game, and actually, you know what, on this game too is where there's so many junk weapons, like weapons that are just useless to me. So the first world is like a trash world. It's just like full of junk, just garbage and trash from, us throwing stuff away. And I was saying that the reason that is because they made so many guns that were just straight trash. So it's just a trash world. Let's see. Is there anything else that I can think about this world? Oh, Roland. Found a new wing from though. That sucks. I like this artwork though. Yay. You know what's kind of cool too is that uh, Roland, Lilith, Mordecai, and Brick were quest givers in this game. That's kind of cool. Where because you played them in the last game, and then they were like they gave missions in this game. I think that's really cool. Let's see. Can I think of anything else? I think some of the stuff just gets kind of repeated, right? So, uh, like the guns, like, and I guess that's why there's like brands, which makes sense. So it's like this brand does this thing, and this brand does this thing, and you're gonna see like variations of it. Let's see. What is that? Tiny Tina? Uh, Tiny Tina was awesome. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what this game originally was gonna be. I I almost wish that that happened, and now I almost think what this game was supposed to be is actually kind of what Escape from Tarkov is. Kind of. So like, I think originally what it was supposed to be is you were supposed to collect pieces of guns so that you could then put them together to create a gun. You were supposed to craft guns. So like you'd get like this barrel that did like acid damage or like was accuracy, and then like you'd get collect like this clip that created it to be like acid damage, and you'd get like this butt to reduce recoil, and so you'd have like all these pieces that did like boosted the stats of like a basic gun or something. And I think that's kind of what Escape from Tarkov is you get like a basic gun, and then you can get like a stock and a barrel, and you can add like a scope and flashlight and a grip and all this type of stuff. I think that's what it was originally supposed to be, but then it kind of came a like a Diablo type loot fest, where it's just loot, kill and get loot, and then you're looking at stats trying to replace. I like the idea of like having it would have been cool to see like here's the main story and then maybe some side story stuff, but then kind of some other stuff where it was like, well, if you do this thing for me, I'll give you like this part, or like when you go off and you kill things, you find like parts off of like other enemies' guns, and you could like break them down and take those pieces and like build it. Yeah, it would have been cool to see it like that. I think originally it was only going to be 3 player too. Oops. Is there anything else that I can think about? So, what would I rate this game? It's better than the first. I disliked the first. Just felt too runny, and this one even kind of wore me out as well. Like I said, is the 9 hours where I got to use those modded guns really helped me get through. Because if I would have had to have done that at the pace, at a normal pace, I think I would have, like, let's say even it just doubled it. That would have been another 18 hours and or another 9 hours. I don't know. I was ready to be done. I know you can like skip past, but then it makes it harder. So you have to kind of find that. When you try to do these runs, you have to kind of go. You have to find a uh, balance between leveling and grinding. So just basically grinding and story, because the story could be super hard if you just skip everything else. I think. Imagine using the start like a starter weapon. Uh, in the end. Ba, 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 ba. I'm super happy that we're done. I streamed 3 times today just to get this done. XVB and Nameless Unborn Child. Somebody created tacos. These are crazy. My family rocks. Let's see if there's any other funny ones in here. We will totally be real boy by the time you're reading this. So many people that had kids while in the process of making this. Up with me. Continued patience, allowing me to follow my dream, being so great. I'd like to thank support patience for being my best friend. Thanks for everything, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the understanding. Thanks to all my family and friends. Strobel Q&A. Thanks to all the work hours. Thanks to a lot of people. 2K, you're always great partners. Support I wish for. Thank you to my family for giving you a reason to come home. Thank you to a wonderful husband, Chansey. So you rock, and so does this game. Published by 2K Games. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed Borderlands 2, Matt Charles. And it has been done. It takes quite a bit of people to make a game like this. Like, I knew it took a lot of people. But yeah, you should watch these credits so that you could really appreciate how many people it takes. Like, these people have to show up to work. It's not like just each of them show up one day. Each of them are showing up like multiple days. Yay! It's all done. It is all done. Are you on lunch, sir? We're just sitting here waiting for the credits to end. I was talking about the game a little bit. 2K International General Manager. Should I just read all of these? No way. Around the word. Synthesize international. What the heck? Localization teams. Quality assurance. Mastering engineering. Fight on. Is Lilith the one with the key? Take 2 international operations. She really did destroy it. She took it. And will now control the warrior, but the warrior's kind of destroyed. Did she actually destroy it? No, she turned it and it showed a map, right? There was no destruction involved. Unreal technology, Autodesk Gameware, Scaleform, powered by Wise Ink Video. Minecraft features notch development AB included courtesy of Mahjong AB. It's Microsoft now, right? Notch. New playthrough mode unlocked. Congratulations, you've unlocked True Vault Hunter mode. True Vault Hunter mode is where the real game begins. You'll fight new, tougher enemies, earn better loot, and gain even more levels. You can change your playthrough mode from the main menu. Oh. I have so much junk now. What do we got going on here? Let's see. Do we like this? Let's just throw everything in the mud. That's not fun. There's that one. Gives me a little bit of room. Get that one up. Just a pistol. It's easy. Right, just click on this guy's face. Paler. So there's some stuff like max health is 17.2. Where do I see that relic at? It's stuck. Wait a second, did I just throw that purple out? Another SMG that I chucked? Apparently not. pistol damage. I don't care about no pistol damage. Is there anything I'm missing here? Some Ethereum. I swore I threw a purple in SMG, but what's this trying to get me to do? No, I'm not doing those. How the hell do I get out of here? Guess that's it. Accidentally jump off. And away we go. Ammo. Iridium blight. I leveled up.
Time for some training.
Training? What badass levels? None? Where's Claptrap? Who's here? Not going. Collecting Muslims. It's not happening. Where am I? There. Closest thing's over there. I want to get to Sanctuary. I should have just jumped into lava. Oh, shut up. sanctuary. Floating world. Just new missions? What you talking about?
I'm very sorry to say
Level
I need
50.
your assistance.
It's a raid? Interesting. I'll
With the
accept
warrior
it.
defeated and Jack
That's-
lying in a pool of his own blood and fecal matter, you might think Pandora is safe.
So,
You are wrong. I've built a
what now?
seismograph out of rusty
Yeah,
metal and mucus.
somebody's
and it
gotta
tells
deal
me
with
that a
all those
creature
new
of
vaults.
considerable
Dibs.
power has awakened
You can't
somewhere
call
on
dibs on
Pandora.
hunting hundreds of
You will
vaults.
destroy it, of course.
says
I
you.
hope you have the iridium
What you
necessary to
thinking, Lil?
access its lair.
I think before we head off to deal with those vaults, we gotta rebuild. Get a new shield for Sanctuary, wipe Hyperion off the map, and bury our fallen. Jack may be dead, but we're not done fighting. Not by a long shot.
I hear ya. What you think, Bree?
I think I already called dibs on the vault hunting.
Truth is relative. Headshots aren't. It's just in.
You been listening to those Hyperion newscasters say you're killing kids and kicking puppies? I found the guy who's recording them. He's in the Eric Nexus. Pay him a visit and set the record straight.
Interesting. Happy and you know it, clap your hands. Happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will really show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
The resistance found a vault hunter.
I'm here for you, Mr. Clappy.
I don't have any new jobs for you. Your eagerness, however, has been noted. You've earned it.
Did I forget how to hit it? There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I could do it when I'm not thinking about it, but when I think about it, I can't. Where's he going? Since when do you do anything?
Looking good.
Claptrap.
All right, that one hurt a little.
Then you just go back?
You've earned it. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you just juke me?
So lonely.
Claptrap. I'm here, standing on you. Alright, well that's it. I'm satisfied enough.